see, maybe we're live.
So ready to go?
Yep,
You will give the disclaimer and we'll start up the meeting.
absolutely. Your attendance and participation in the meeting is considered your consent to the rebroadcast of the meeting on the Town of Fallerton YouTube channel and any other sites that the Town of Fallerton uses. Roll
call.
Yeah, roll call. Joe Seward,
Present.
Janet Daly,
Present.
Steve Turner,
Present.
Michelle Roberts, present.
We'll do the pledge of allegiance then. I pledge
Pledge
allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Joe, we have 2 sets of minutes to approve tonight.
2 sets of minutes.
Yeah, if you could do the September 8th one, which was our regular town council meeting first.
We can do that. You guys had a chance to read the minutes. You want to take a minute to read them or you
Look through.
read through them? Anything you want to change on them? You got any questions on or anything?
No, I see that motorhome moved across the street down there.
Yeah.
Danny Brown wants the motor out of it.
Yes.
But he's out in the county, so.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, this is a September 8th meeting of 25, so we need a motion to approve those.
Go ahead.
I'll make a motion to approve
I'll
minutes.
second that.
Any questions on them?
No.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. Minutes read, okay, approved.
Okay.
And the other one is on September the 28th, 2025. 29th, gotta look at it again. Sorry about that. Okay, that was, one we had was for, on the budget meeting. You guys had a chance to read that?
Yeah.
I'll make a motion, we accept these minutes.
I'll second it.
Any questions on them? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same. Yes, ma'am.
Approved it.
All right, next is the financial report. This is your report for the month of September. Page 1 is your all-inclusive bank reconciliation for the State Board of Accounts. Your 3 bank balances are at the top, followed by your CDs. We have no outstanding checks or deposits. So the number carries down to our balance. And then at the bottom is the breakout of the book balances. So that plus your total investments is in balance at the top. The next set of pages are just your fund reports from the system. So page 2 is fund report with investments. And as you can see, the very bottom corner number matches your number on the first page. Page 3 is your general fund breakdown. And all those numbers on current balance match the top sheet. Page 4 is your sanitation and sewage operating. And those numbers match your top sheet. And then page 5 is your rainy day fund. And that total balances with the top sheet.
Any questions on it? On the
Nope.
Good.
And I'm going to pass these. I'll need both sets of minutes signed and then just initial anywhere down at the bottom of the all-inclusive, please.
What do you need initially?
Yeah, just anywhere down at the bottom is fine. Thank you. Thank you.
What's the difference was on the tax levy from what last year, remember?
I'm sorry?
On the tax levy? What was the difference on that?
The difference was about $140 some.
And $47?
Yeah. On what our levy excess was? Is that what you're asking?
No, the levy,
You're asking about the adopted levy, tax levy?
what the levy was, that
Okay.
1.34771.
Okay.
Now,
I can look and tell you. Last year, the current tax levy was $39,479. This year it's, or for 26 will be $43,599. So last year's adopted tax, or I guess I keep saying last year, I apologize. For 2025, the adopted tax rate was 1.5140. So it's, the adopted tax rate is less for 2026. It's at 1.3771.
what was the assessed valuation?
Last year, or sorry, 2025.
This year, what was it this year?
Um,
I guess you can compare it to what was last year.
Yeah.
Get some idea.
let's see. I guess it's not on that sheet. Budget.
No, that is one. It's always, used to have them, you can see them, but then, the more you got them,
Yeah,
you change forms, they're more like everything else.
I know. I was trying to see, because I copied everything that I would have uploaded. I was trying to see if there was any other numbers here on this budget estimate, but I don't see. budget year 2026. No, this one just shows the net assessed value at the very bottom.
Gives you a net, that's valuation at the bottom.
Yeah, on your last sheet, do you have your packet?
No, I didn't have mine in that.
I can bring it to you. So this is 2026. Here's the net assessed value. And this was 2025 net assessed value.
You want to put like everything else.
Yeah.
You look at you guys, it was what I bought last year. It's a lot in this year.
Last year, this year.
Not as bad as you think.
Well, I guess, in the winter, everybody went up some,
Yeah.
so you take every house and,
It's
Yeah,
a ripple effect there, I think. But nobody likes to see tax increase,
well,
but they want the services.
that's what that is assessed valuation of the town's going up.
Yeah.
So that's what means up,
And from what I see, the house across the street selling for, yeah, $196,000. There's people looking at it. Blows me away. Well, I figured about a $70,000 home.
Yeah,
It's the real world anymore, I guess. Somebody from California probably buy it, what do you think? They moving this way.
I have not received any public concerns, so I don't have any updates on that.
nothing on that,
No.
No problem.
okay. Nobody's complaining about anything.
Not recently.
I see we have another motorhome in the yard down there.
We do.
Yeah. That guy who wanted to buy a lot up here, around the corner from you,
No,
they put a motorhome in there and put bales of straw around it, so it looks like it's gonna be there a while.
Where's it at?
What's his name?
on the corner of,
4th in Cleveland.
High
Across from you.
dollar motorhome.
Your neighbor?
Backside of you. I seen him riding around town, because I got a camper parked next to my garage, so he's out eyeballing things.
Oh.
Mine's not attached to the house, that's all I need, mine's my kids. Fairmont wouldn't let it park on the street, it's too big, so we put a driveway next to my garage. But people like to look and see things, I wasn't gonna race anyway.
We got anything on the old business we need to bring up?
Yes, your wastewater treatment plant maintenance agreement, you guys tabled it so they could look at it until tonight.
Goes on the generator?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you have your copy with you? I have a copy if you need,
No, I.
Need one. so that way if you guys decide to do something with it tonight.
You guys remember this? We talked about
Yeah,
you guys coming, want to do that?
I think it's a pretty good idea for rainy day coverage for sure, because how long will the people be around here and knows what's going on there?
Well, that's thing you get anybody,
You know, and if it was reliable, I guess 1 year would be a test.
That is, just as a reminder, that's a 1-year contract,
Yes.
for two visits. You have to pay in full at the time you start the contract. You have to pay up front.
We don't know what kind of winter we're gonna have.
Well, it hasn't been a while, so we just will have to revisit it, check through and go see what it is, and we can see what, if you want to do something about it. If that's, any discussion on it all? I kind of looked over before, I guess.
I'm for it myself.
Somebody make a motion,
I'll second that.
okay,
So who made the motion? Steve?
Yeah. So if it gets a rod knocking down there and I hear it, I'll call.
So Janet, you second?
Yeah.
Any questions on it? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
That'll be for 1 year, and I will give you something to see what it does, because I haven't been done for a while, so.
All right, I'll get a hold of them this week and I'll also get a hold of Travis and let him know that you guys, because he just asked if we would let him know when we start
Yeah.
that. So I'll shoot him an email as well.
Well, something to look at, so we got time to go over it again and check it out. Anything else, no business we got?
I do not.
How about new business?
I gave you a copy of the road chip and seal invoice from Grant County Highway that I just got in an email, so I gave you a copy of it. Personally, I think it's kind of high, but I know there's, well, yeah, when we had the entire town done, it was 30,000. And so they just did one street and it was 6,500.
The thing about it is that the cost of oil's on it.
Huh.
Cost of stone's on it.
But anyway, that's for you guys to, in case you wanted to see the breakdown of that. So I will get the voucher, get that paid.
See look what the oil price was.
Yeah, the oil price was $1.96 a gallon.
And that's crazy.
And
Gas
stone
prices are
was,
going down, but grocery prices haven't been affected by that yet. I thought transportation cost was the biggest reason for that to go up.
So,
Turn it out.
stone was $17.25 a ton.
yeah, I got this in somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, the only other new business I have is for you guys to set trick or treat hours. October 31st is a Friday. The church is not doing their night like they usually do on that night. They're doing it on a different night. Just as a suggestion, typically you guys do 4 to 7. I would suggest 5 to 8. Kids are barely off the bus at 4 and
Yeah,
parents
just get the
aren't
buses
home.
go by.
And parents aren't home, usually get off work till 5-ish.
They'll come out from there.
So most towns do 5 to 8. I think originally you guys started doing 4 to 7 to match up with the Methodist church when they would do their trunk or treat and their harvest party. But I think now the bus literally doesn't come through until, it doesn't go by my house until about 20 till 4, quarter to 4 on a good day. So just a suggestion for 5 to 8.
How many trick-or-treaters do you get?
How many what?
Trick-or-treaters do you get?
Didn't get
I don't
any
get
last
any.
year.
I don't
You
get
didn't have
none.
any last year?
I live on the bad side of town. It's very rare for me to get anybody.
In fact, we quit buying candy.
I don't know what the other towns, a lot of times, I think Fairmount's big thing. It's not on Halloween night. I don't know if that'll help. Typically when they have a big bash or that in Fairmount, then everybody goes over there. But I don't believe theirs is that night. I think theirs is on the weekend.
You run theirs on the weekend. I mean, what, the 31st come this time?
Friday.
On a Friday?
hmm
That's not that football games and all that
Yeah.
stuff,
So I don't know if they're doing it October 25th, like the Saturday before, or if they're doing something Saturday, November 1st. I honestly haven't even seen anything on social media yet. I'm sure it's out there.
Nothing will seem like on it.
Yeah.
You know, and the paper doesn't have anything, so.
Yeah. So we just need to set the hours and then I'll get that posted because I've had a couple people reach out and ask.
8 o'clock's not bad. I mean, it's dark at 6, but 8 o'clock's not bad.
We could do 7:30.
Yeah,
Five-
or you can
5
put
to
up at 7:30, even if you feel more comfortable with that. Like I say, I don't see a lot of kids on the street here. They come by car, they can't buy anybody anymore.
Yeah.
Of course, there's no big families that I'm aware of, so.
Yeah, that 5 to 7:30.
I think that's enough.
All right. I'll get that posted 5 to 7:30 on the 31st. I do not have any other new business.
Mr. Brown, he was thinking about, we should have a four-way stop down when he first come into town.
He don't like all them speakers going by his house. Huh, time to come down my street. You guys know that Glenn Davis is the pastor now at the Methodist Church,
Is he the pastor now?
Fowlerton and Fairmount.
Oh, Fowlerton too?
Yep, and Fowlerton too. He has a Facebook page. He talks about that. He's still a school teacher, and they're not going to move to the parsonage because his wife works at Eli Lilly. They're closer to her work. But I think it's nice to have somebody grown up in our own water area to have that job. Seems to be a well-minded guy. I don't understand what the Methodists are doing, but I'm glad to see he's doing something about it. Fairmount's extremely happy to have him. They had that black guy from Kenya, and turned out that he really wasn't a minister. He was like, just got a free ride to America. We've got to go back. So he's going to get a job.
Or he didn't get just that keep his job?
And if he leaves, he has to take his wife with him. So it's a big mess. Kind of George Babcock over Insanity had to handle all that. So I don't know what they're going to do with their parsonage. You know, they got the one out there where Mr. Golf donated to the Methodist. I don't know what they'll do there. Probably put a rental in there, I suppose.
Or something?
Tenderloin supper's coming up.
Yes, it
This
is.
Saturday.
I put it on social media. It's on the door too. As well as the church dropped off a flyer, so I hung it up.
Any word if the work crew will be coming back this direction this year or not?
Not this, I don't think we're gonna get on this fall.
I know they've been working. Did they do some
So-
jobs on the cemetery over there, Marion? The big one that was in trouble. Was it that crew in there once in a while working, helping
I
that
don't know.
out? It looks good now. I'm telling you.
Well, they got $300,000, so
Yeah.
their money.
That was a lot that's been neglected a long time, you know. The new part's not looking bad, that part of there.
What I'll probably do is just have Doug get us on the schedule for spring,
For spring,
maybe even a
sure.
couple visits if they can do the creek in one of their visits.
If we
And
get ahead of
then
that weed
do
program,
the,
find out what we could spray it with, legally spray it with instead of using Roundup.
and then we'll just have them do a park cleanup like they did the last time. You guys can decide over winter. You guys had originally earmarked, maybe they could paint the inside, prep and paint the
Is
inside
all
of
of
the
all of
building.
our trees done now? All the trees that was coming down done, all that cleaned out?
Yeah, I think that all the trees are down. In the
Yeah,
park, yes.
yeah, there's just one
Yeah,
stump.
Got stuff, we got to clean up some.
Yeah, they're starting, the chips are starting to settle. Joe's
Yeah.
tried to rake them in every so often
Get
to
'em
keep
back
it
where they
piled. Yeah,
Yeah.
just so it can settle in on itself. That we'll work on, I'll put down after the first of the year to discuss what you guys want done at the park. So that way I can get on Doug's schedule for the crew to come over maybe a couple times in the spring.
Okay.
And then the only other thing I have after new business is the budget adoption.
We've all read the budget, we've all signed the budget and everything.
Yeah.
Nobody's got any concerns about the budget, so
No.
I guess I haven't heard anything about it. It's not gonna change much. I guess we have to find what we got.
It
You
is,
guys got any other questions or anything about
No.
it? I guess we make motion to adopt it.
I'll make a motion, we adopt that.
And I'll second it.
Any questions on it? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay.
It's carried.
so you guys actually have to individually sign the budget resolution. So you can see I've got the ordinance number, there's your numbers. You have to mark
Yay.
the top one and then sign, so don't accidentally.
Well, a good change now.
I was gonna say, but then, yeah,
That's
so.
something to think about.
And then if you want, I have copies of those, if any of you want a copy of what you're signing there
Make a copy
for
of
your-
everything. I
for
have
your
it.
records. There's a copy of the, unless you want the copy that's signed, that you can see what it all is saying. And you should have one in your packet too, so.
Gas has come down, what, 260, somebody said that, I thought it was 240.
Well, the oil reserve is full according to the press, first time in a long time. We're actually exporting oil. And we got peace in the Middle East.
makes everything go the other way.
Ebb and flow. We gotta have an ebb and flow, you know. And we're gonna go to Chicago and get a job as a cop.
See, we had to. Well, I really, we have a half mile, didn't have half mile, did we?
Say that one
On
more
the
time.
streets. The streets, ours is wider than everything else, so
That one is.
a little bit wider, so.
Yeah.
And we're now clear out to clear across to the east side of the street, so.
Yeah.
They're getting ready to do Main Street in
Yeah,
Matthews
we
too. I think they're getting ready to make that big Broadway over there.
I think. Got it all tipped out and now it's done.
That was gonna be the state capitol, you know, one time. That's why they got such a big street. Wonder what happened, they all moved to Fowlerville.
They don't spend a lot of money on the streets.
Yeah, they are.
Do you have that contract? Let me grab that before it gets lost in the
Yeah,
shuffle.
here it is. Yeah.
Thank you. And I'll take that too.
Well, I got my trip to Washington
Okay.
this last week.
Um,
Yeah, it's fabulous. They do wonderful job.
I already have the warrants over there. Sorry, the warrants are there. There's nothing unusual. There is 2 for Travis. His August and his September, because he had not gotten the invoice to me in time for you guys to sign last time. So on the blue stack, you'll see there's 2 in his name. One says August, one says September.
So I'm goodbye.
But everything else is pretty much the same.
I guess we're there.
The Joe, I was
We've all
keeping
signed
an eye on the
Oh, you what,
electric
sorry?
bill.
You what?
Keeping an eye on the electric bill at the wastewater treatment plant. It came down very slightly, so it did not increase, which is good because we had that big jump, but it's down. I think it was maybe $40-ish from last month. So we'll just continue to keep an eye on it, I guess.
I suppose the motor could have stuck somewhere and ran a little longer or something got into it a little bit, caused a little more
Okay.
drag.
Yeah.
It'd make the thing go up,
Yeah. I just wanted to,
you know.
we'll still keep an eye on it. Because
Sometimes they don't read the meter right anymore,
true.
you know, so.
They drive by.
Yeah. So.
You know, it's a big thing, never change anymore, so, you know,
We'll just watch it. I'll let you know if it
everything has changed on
spikes.
that.
There's not many warrants there, so
Have we made warrants there?
nope, not at all.
You like to see the rain coming, you away the dust.
It's very
Head
dusty
prices.
and dry.
Both his roads, yeah, go class. Can't keep nothing clean. Take the long way around it. Thanks for the colonel's truck to get dusty.
Have we got all our time in now? We'll have to go to VA more.
I got, go down November the 26th. Will probably be my last time to go down there. Take this off and leave it with them, I hope. It's healing. They sent me this thing called a bone intensifier. Okay, it's run by a 9-volt battery. You ever heard of such a thing? Come from California. It hovers over my wounds. Push the button, it beeps. It runs for 30 minutes and none beeps. It causes your bones to heal faster.
No.
Wow. First time I run it, I peed blood for a day. So what did we do in there? But anyway, they've done me real good down there. I have no complaints. $185,000 bill, but I got insurance and Medicare. And since I'm a veteran at the Veterans Hospital, thank God. What would you do with that kind of bill? Because I kept my Blue Cross Blue Shield because there ain't no guarantees. You know, that's $800 a month I'm paying, so I think I'm paying the bill anyway. But it's a big deal down there, and they use all the doctors from all the surrounding hospitals. So it's got some great neurosurgeons.
So that you can get the service. That helps a lot.
Yeah, and they pay me to drive down there because the VA don't run shuttle service no more.
Oh,
They
really?
pay me $55. If you want to drive down there someone about 8 o'clock, it ain't worth $55.
No.
Well, all that construction they're doing at 465 and 69. I think they're about to get that wrapped up. My grandson works for EB Paving down there. He's been working 80 hours a week. He's equipment operator, got CDLs, and he's also a grader crew. So I think he's staying busy. He's watched the price of houses. He's going to be getting married in a year. He's concerned. I haven't seen him since 4th of July. Lindsay Asmay, and last year college at IW. She's out in the field being a social worker. She's not shadowing, she's actually doing the job. She said, I'm working for free, I guess. No, you're paying them. But she's liking it. She's got a call out in the middle of the night the other night over some child deal. Not allowed to carry a weapon, but somebody said carry some bug spray. Our school system, is getting pretty small. There's only 55 kindergartners.
Really?
55 kindergartners. I can see us closing some buildings.
No, with my bill on, it goes hand down, that's not, no.
Really, sure. Made a nice sports complex out there. Brian Richardson on the job.
Yes, he got that long list last year, Jenny, now this is 10/27, they're gonna be out running out of money.
Gas City, they want a big tax increase. People's get a little concerned. They want to add on to their high school, build an auditorium, close the one there by the bridge. I thought they was going to be in with the Performing Arts Center, but I guess that didn't gel up.
So they don't have enough money, remember, 27, operating money, Everything changes.
Yeah.
Well, they owe, taxpayer pick up the bill.
Seems to be an issue. Boomtown. Boomtown Donuts. We could think of other names. This bus trip I was on, or this trip out east, I'm sitting next to a guy on a plane. And he finds out I'm amazed. We shake hands. He's out of Rowan, Indiana. Graduated from Seminole in 64. His name was Melvin Gillespie. He knew all the Watson family and Dave Turner and all those people. But I've been in lodge with him before, but I just didn't remember him. It's weird how that just, of course, my son-in-law's sitting there going, just
East
weird.
Rowan?
Huh?
East Rowan? That's why I got married.
But and say Dave Fiddler goes, as long as that lodge up, and he's our secretary right now. So all those guys trying to be state officers. Car show this year in Fairmount. We had 1,422 cars in Fairmount. That's big as been for a long time. And it was, we just can't get enough of our own club people to work. I think we're going to have to give that up. They want to come to the clubhouse and they all want to have a sticker on the car, but they don't want to stand on the gate, help pay the bills. Gas City at 22 something. I don't know about the motorcycles. I never hear a number on that. I never go again. Well, I don't get a chance, not a gate.
You were going to park with it.
Yeah, the back gate. Cars come in.
The cars come in.
We get, if they're pre-registered, it's not too bad, but when they, I forget how many don't register to get there. Then you gotta watch for Gas City people trying to sneak in. These guys will get a sticker and they won't put it on their windshield, and they take it to Gas City and trade for their sticker. So we make them, we wanna watch you put that on your windshield. Cheap guys, drive $100,000 hot rod, hack up $20, come on.
That's kind of cool.
You ready?
You got anything else?
I have nothing else.
You guys have anything else? Make a motion adjourn.
I'll second.
I'll third that.
There we go.